Welcome to the QB Sales Data QuickBooks Link for Act video library. This video is going to focus on converting opportunities for first-time customers. So let's go through the scenario. We've got a prospect. In this case, you can see here is Bill Baker, right? He's a prospect, and I create an opportunity for him. So let's go ahead and create that opportunity. And I'm going to pick some products and services. So I'll add, let's say we're going to sell him some Microsoft Office software, and we're also going to sell him a laptop. Oops, pick the laptop computer, make that line 2, and eventually Bill tells us that he's ready to purchase. Okay. The only problem is, notice the opportunity does not have an ID number, right? So if we tried to convert this to an invoice, it would say that it's not linked. Okay. So for your prospects that become customers, or what we call your first-time customers, you're going to need to do an extra step, and that is you're going to actually need to go back to Bill's record, right? I can see I'm on the opportunity. Bill Baker is the contact. I'm going to go back to Bill Baker's record, and I'm actually going to make him a customer in QuickBooks first, right? And you'll notice here, once again, this opportunity does not have an ID number. Okay. So when I do that, I'm going to click on the QB Create Link Customer button, and I will say Create, and we're going to create that record in QuickBooks. I don't have to edit it now. And if I hit F5 to refresh, you'll see there's a QB ID number on that opportunity now, and also a QB ID number on that record. So we do both. When you create a new customer, we check to see if there's any opportunities associated with that record in Act, and we add the ID number to that opportunity at the same time. So it's a nice little time saver. So we've done that first step then. We had an opportunity that didn't have an ID number. We went to the contact and created them in QuickBooks, and that added the ID number. And then we can right click on this opportunity and say Create Opportunity Lookup. That'll pull that one up. We can double click on it, and now that opportunity has an ID number, right? So that's the key. From this point, it's simple. Now we can actually go back to where we wanted to in the first place. We can convert it to an invoice. Notice that the transaction ID and the type are filled out, and we can go ahead and look at that in QuickBooks if we want to. Okay, so that's it. That's how you handle situations where you have an opportunity that doesn't have an ID number.